Hey guys, happy Monday. Today I've got a 30-minute live for you where we're going to be rating gym beginner programs. So guys, if you are a gym beginner and you've potentially started a new program, over the next 30 minutes, I'm going to be rating gym beginner programs. So this is going to be good for anyone that is potentially new to the gym. They're trying to identify what is the best workout split to go on. And also as well, potentially you want to get fit for summer, but you have an idea of joining the gym, but you have no idea what to do. So today I'm rating gym beginner programs, the ones that are completely worth your time, and then the ones that are going to be completely a waste of time. So guys, if you have any fitness related questions as we're running through the live, feel free to drop your questions in the comments. Also, if you guys are finding the live helpful, please like the live, just so I know that you guys are getting value from today's session. So, what we're going to be talking about first, in terms of the first topic, is what makes a good beginner program. And also as well, guys, if this is the first time that you've seen me, my name is Ross. I'm based in London, so I'm based in the UK. I've been posting on TikTok for around 6 to 7 months. I've also been doing these lives since the start of the year. So we're talking coming up to around the 8 or 9 week mark now, based on the most popular fitness topics. And today we're talking about the best beginner programs, and this is what we're going to rank them. Also, as well, if you guys are joining this late, feel free to head over to my YouTube channel. I also, as well, do post up all of my content on there if you guys do join this session late. So, what we're going to be talking about first is what makes a good beginner program. So before I rate anything, here's what beginners actually need when it comes to having an effective gym workout. So firstly, you need to have simple exercises. You also need to prioritize either a full body or a balanced split. You need to make sure that you are progressively overloading and focusing on progression. So this is making sure that you're getting stronger over a consistent period of time. You don't need to spend 2 hours in the gym lifting. 45 minutes to an hour is more than enough. And no ego lifting. There is no reason to ego lift when you have a good workout split. So guys, if you are just joining, we're ranking the best beginner workout splits. At the moment, we're just talking around what makes a good beginner program. So just to quickly recap, a good beginner split includes simple exercises, full body or a balanced split, progression, so you're getting stronger over a set period of time. You're not spending 2 hours inside of the gym, and you don't need to ego lift. That is something that is super, super important when it comes to having a good beginner program. If your program, the one that you're currently using at the moment, or the one that you're potentially moving on to, if they don't have these, then you are already in trouble with not having a good workout split. So we've covered what makes a good beginner program. What we're going to move into next is some of the workouts that are maybe not as effective. And again, there's no judgment here if you are a beginner. We understand that it is part of an education, and this is why I'm running these sessions, to educate you guys on what is a good workout split. So the first program that I have to rank as probably one of the worst is the random machine workout split. So this is the classic where people are just walking inside of the gym and they're just literally using random machines. And this is where the most important thing that you need to do is you need to have an element of structure if you're going to be successful in terms of getting into shape. So if I'm going to rank this is going to be a 2 out of 10. And the reason why this is bad is because it's got no structure, it's got no progress tracking, and you will plateau very, very quickly doing this random machine workout split. However, although this is not the most effective workout split, I'll say this is better than doing nothing. So again, if you're going to the gym and you're just doing those random workouts, you're turning up and whatever is available, you're just jumping on. Again, there's no judgment here. It's all about fitness, education, and learning. It's better than doing nothing, but you can be more effective with your time. So the second beginner workout split that I'm going to rank next is the bro split. And this is going to either basically involve a chest day, an arm day, a leg day, a shoulder day. And this is pretty much a legendary split, especially if you're a guy, you join the gym and one of the first splits that you do is a bro split. And this is a split that I've done for many years. And this is something that I learned the core foundation of how to lift weights and how to be effective in the gym was by doing these bro splits. I was going 6 days a week. I was training a different muscle group every day. However, I would say now in terms of ranking the bro split in 2026, it is a 5 out of 10. The reason why I rank it a 5 out of 10 is because, look, it is fun to a certain degree. However, the bro split feels like you are a bodybuilder. And personally, if you are a beginner, especially if you're trying to implement good habits with going to the gym, beginners don't train frequently enough in terms of the frequency of hitting each muscle group each week in order to maybe not see the optimal results. So you hit chest once a week. That's not enough when you're new and when you really want to see progress from the gym. Guys, if you are just joining, we are talking about the best workout splits. So I'm ranking them at the moment. The first one that we've run through is the random machine workout one. This next one is the bro split, where I was talking about this is the split that I used when I first started training. The next split that I'm going to be moving into in terms of ranking it for beginners is the full body 3 times a week split. And this is where things start to get good. So this is actually the current split that I'm actually using at the moment, just because unfortunately I haven't got the amount of time that I wish I had to get inside of the gym more than 3 times a week. And the full body 3 day a week split is great. And I would recommend this at a 9 out of 10 rating. The reason why this is an elite split is because you get to train everything multiple times per week. It's perfect for learning form because you are doing the certain amount of volume and consistency throughout the week, and you get faster progress. Again, as a beginner, you want to feel motivated, and by doing the full body split 3 days a week, that is where things are going to get exciting. So an example of some of the exercises that you can build your 3 day split around is the squat, bench, row, and shoulder press. Everyone will know this, that these are pretty much compound exercises, especially if you are a beginner or if you're short on time. You want to get through your workout in the most effective time possible. However, whilst making sure that you're getting the best out of your workouts. So the best way that I would describe the 3 day full body split, it is effective and it is no nonsense. Also as well, guys, if you are looking for a free 3 day full body split, I have got one on my main page that you can download for free. Head over to my link in bio. You can then basically click on the link, download the PDF, start day one today, and you'll be all in shape for summer, no problems. So guys, any questions, please put them in the comments. I've got around 15 minutes left of this live where we're running through ranking best beginner splits. So guys, if you are finding the live useful, please like the live. Feel free to drop your questions in the comments. I'm more than happy to answer questions as we're running through. So the next program or the next split that we're going to be rating is the push-pull leg split. So this is a PPL split for people who are inside of the gym. So the push-pull legs is pretty much a split that is everyone's favorite. If I'm going to rank this out of 10, I would say this is a 7.5 out of 10. The reason why this is good is it's balanced, it's popular, and it works well if you go consistently. So this is what is the most important thing when it comes to seeing results from the gym, is you have to go consistently in order to see results. It doesn't matter what workout split that you're on. You need to be consistent. Consistency is super, super important if you want to see results. However, push-pull legs is good, but if you only go to the gym 3 days a week, this is not ideal. I always would lean back to the 3-day full body split as being the most effective split over the push-pull legs. That's why I would rank this 7.5, and I would rank the full body split around an 8.59 out of 10. So guys, if you've just joined, we're ranking the best beginner workout splits. If you guys have got any fitness related questions, please put them in the comments. I'll be more than happy to answer them. Next, we're going to be talking about the influencer workout split. So again, these are going to be some of the splits that you're going to see advertised over Instagram, YouTube. These are going to be like insane ab shred workouts. These are going to be high intensity workouts. I would rank these personally 3 out of 10. Main reasons for that is they are not ideal for beginners. They're too complicated and there is no progression. Usually you'd only get that one workout and then you don't know where to go next once you've mastered that particular workout. They look cool when you're watching them being advertised, but they are not built for beginners. In terms of where beginners should start, is they should basically be starting with the core foundations and fundamentals. Being in the gym for 45 minutes to an hour, building the base of their program around compound lifts, 45 minutes to an hour, getting the most out of their session with hitting multiple muscle groups. And that is where my free 3-day full body split comes in. So this is where you can actually download that on my main page. So guys, in terms of what we've run through today is the best beginner workout splits. In terms of my final verdict and my call to action, the best workout split that I would rank is the full body split. Again, as I've mentioned, this is a split that I'm currently doing at the moment. It's fantastic if you're short on time, if you want to train multiple muscle groups frequently throughout each times per week. I would say the push-pull legs is next, the bro splits is third, the random workouts is fourth, and then at the bottom, we're going to be talking about the influencer workouts. Just as some quick tips if you are new to the gym. Again, you feel free to ask me questions, guys. You don't have to do it in this live. You can DM me afterwards privately if you don't want to do it here. But if you are starting a workout split or you're starting the gym, well done for having the courage to get started and get going. The hardest thing is literally getting started. Once you get started, then you're well on your way to achieving the goals that you want to achieve. But if you're starting, a few things that you need to remember is keep it simple, stay consistent, be patient, and focus on getting stronger. So each week that you're inside of the gym, look to challenge yourself in a little bit more of a difficult way. You don't need to basically add weight every week, but the most important thing that you need to do is you just need to keep going, be patient with the process, don't overcomplicate it. Keep it around simple exercises like your compound lifts, and just go consistently and actually have some fun. So that is the most important tips that I would share with you. Thank you, Nathan, for liking the live. Really appreciate the feedback. Guys, I will be back online on Wednesday. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to put them in the comments now. I'll be more than happy to answer them before I close out this live for today. Thank you guys for your time. Have a fantastic rest of the evening. Any questions, let me know, and I shall see you guys on Wednesday.